Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Pau Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is the 25th of December, 2024. Gonna look the sixth race from Pau, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter, Horse Racing Hit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the sixth race from Pau, which is a very good race here. It is the Prix Henri at Roger Roller hurdle. Pardon me, my French is horrible. It's class two handicap hurdle going for or conditional hurdle going for a purse $44,000. Race for 4-year-olds here. 10 horses are contesting the distance of ground here of 3,400 meters or 2 miles and 1/8 over the hurdle course. Top selection. I'm gonna go with the 7 horse Clem Langy as the top selection. 7-2 for me and the forecast exacta. 7-2 forecast exacta. Top selection 7 horse Clem Langy, followed by J. Etoile here. Thomas Buran gets the mount. His horse's most recent outings haven't been successful. He ran against very tough competition at Toy in Paris a few weeks ago. 24th of November, 2 miles and 3/8 in a handicap hurdle, and he finished 11th. He even finished the race that day. He pulled up out of it. He really just never jumped the fluid race. He weakened out of it, and he was just facing tough competition. I think cutting back and trip back to Poe with his horse ran very well last winter. He's going to be in a better spot to get the winner's circle check today than he was last time out. He ran two back at Toulouse off the long refreshing on the 23rd of October, 2 miles and eighth in a conditional hurdle, and he fell that day. He just wasn't jumping fluidly. He had a mistake, and it cost him that day. Again, probably need the race also off the bench there. And then prior to that, he ran at locally here at Poe back in February last year, 2 miles and a quarter in or excuse me, 2 miles and eighth in a conditional hurdle, similar conditions as today. Finished fourth by 5 1/4 lengths, and I thought off of that trip he won a little bit more ground. Had a slightly few mistakes would cost him. But again, he got around the race course okay. And then prior to that, and here at Poe on the 12th of January, 2 miles and an eighth in a conditional hurdle. Finished fourth by 6 1/4 lengths. Again, a couple mistakes, but again, he showed potential. If you look over all his 5 starts, his races locally have been really the ones where he's been excelling a lot. Refreshing back here today, third off the bench at 9-2. I think he can win. The two Argento de Berg can win also for Lucas Zolani. He ran most recently at Otoa in the Grade 1 Maurice Guillot Chase back in November, where he just was way outfinished that day, 66-1 at post. He just got outclassed by the others. He ran prior to that in the Grade 3 Arcana Chase at Otoa with the bigger obstacles, where he just, again, never really got into it. He's come to the smaller obstacles for the first time in a while. His races over the chases locally last winter weren't bad at all. I'm going to give him a shot here at 4-5. I know it's a shit price, but I think he get a piece of it. But to recap my selection for the six from Poe here on this Christmas Day feature, gonna go with the 7 horse Clemelangi. Give kudos to the 2 horse Chateau de Berg. 7-2 forecast exacta. Use them both in the multi race. So good luck to one. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.